Hey guys, this is going to be a super quick pick a card. This is going to be also from my Angel Wisdom's Oracle. This is life purpose. On the journey, on the twin flame journey, separation, what is something that's part of your life purpose? And how does it sort of like affect your progress or what's going on between you and your twin? Maybe something that they're doing as well. And advice from my Angel Wisdom Oracle here, okay? 1, 2, or 3. We're going to jump right in. So what is something that has to do with your life purpose? So we've got speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of, okay, so you are someone that may be very influential with your voice. You may be a person that's very commanding with your voice, somebody that is meant to speak and speak up and maybe speak for the people is what I'm also hearing from spirit. Somebody that can gather attention and keep attention, sort of like all eyes on you. So there could be something with your career that is in line with this for you, that you have to do this. It could be that you're even fearful of this and you're going to work towards it, or it could be something naturally that you have to do as part of your career, and it's in line with what you are supposed to be doing as your life lessons, and something about things in your contract that you wanted to accomplish in this life revolve around this. Okay, it could also be very indicative that this is the time will come when you and your twin will reconnect and speak and have a heart to heart. You also might be somebody that's good at that, like having heart to hearts and making people understand the way you explain things or the way you do things. Okay, so this is part of something on your journey that is important. So let's get advice from my angels. We've got, don't make any major decisions right now. You need more time to think. So you could be trying to make a move here where you're sort of teeter-tottering back and forth. You might know one way is the better way to go, but you might be hung up on the other way that's more glamorous or more tempting. I'm getting from spirit, try to play both scenarios out and come to a very logical conclusion. Be led by your head, not your heart this time, is what I'm hearing from spirit. And just be logical, go logical about it, okay? And it also has to do with the twin flame. So they're communicating to you is now's not the time to reach out. It's not the time to pursue or anything like that, okay? It's more of a time to just reflect. I hope that was helpful. All right, if you chose card 2, we've got animals. So part of your life purpose on the twin flame journey is with animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. You might have connected with animals because of your twin flame, either met that way or something with that or after that or something in between with animals. You might be somebody that just is doing this. You might be working towards this, like veterinarian or a technician of some type, or an animal specialist, or somebody that works with wildlife, or somebody that works in a place that is where they take in like strays and stuff like that. So part of your life purpose is this. Now it could be in separation that you're being pushed towards this all the more. It could be something that, your connection with animals makes you feel really good about yourself, or doing something for animals makes you feel great about yourself, which in turn raises your vibration, and it makes you feel very empathic and loving, and it attracts love to you. So that could be part of it. It could be that this is a time for you to expand on this, educate yourself further, go further with it. So let's see what the angels have to say. You are being guided to recognize your own powerful intuition. So what is your intuition telling you about this? Follow it and nothing else. Spirit's like, you can't ignore that anymore. You also have a psychic connected bond like thing with animals, like where you can sense animals are scared, or you can sense they're in pain, or you can sense something with that. I feel like you just bond and click so well with animals and children. I'm getting a big empathic vibe. So definitely finding strength and steps towards that. Definitely helping you raise your vibration, and definitely helping you, come into alignment with your twin. Now, something with your twin could have to do with animals. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you're being guided to keep that intuition flowing. Keep believing that. Keep going into that. Keep putting depth into that intuition and follow it. If your intuition tells you to be more with animals, you need to do that. All right, let's get into the third card. So the third card is Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. You could already be in this field, or you could be going into this field. Something about the justice field has always been alluring to you, something you feel like maybe you're this type of person that's very fair and balanced. You like, wrong from right. You might be very like disciplined and those sorts of things, and want to share that energy with the rest of the world. It could be that's why you've always felt this way. This has to do with military too, police work. It has to do with detective work, law, any type of law enforcement at all. It could have to do with court advocate, like a court advocate person for kids or domestic violence. Either way, I feel like you're very drawn to this or have been. This is part of your calling. So in separation, could be some issue that your twin flame had with the justice system. It could be something that you went against all your beliefs, or something that you went against what you wanted to stand up to, or stand up for the truth is what I'm hearing, or really just have things like the wrongs be righted, if that makes any sense. That could have occurred. It could be that your twin was into this and brought you into this, or brought a new level of understanding, or some type of situation or issue that there's something revolving around this now for you. But what I'm feeling most is that this is where you're drawn to in life. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So I feel like if you're going to be going back to school or any type of education, you will need for this, but I feel like it's not going to come, it'll come easy to you. It'll come natural to you, and it'll be easy to you. And I feel like you can get it done in half the time, if that makes any sense. Like taking courses or classes or something, like accelerated is what I'm hearing from Spirit. But I feel like you're very like that. Like you stand up for the underdog, you stand up for the elderly. You can't stand hearing abuse stories about elderly kids, children, anything like that. Animals bothers you. So you're being drawn, called to this particular field. And I also want you to know that this has to do with also any justice being brought to your situation about your twin flame. Like if they have wronged you, it's going to come out. They're going to have some type of consequence from it. So don't sweat it. Don't worry about that either. And just be open to the truth is what I'm hearing from Spirit. The truth about everything and anything right now. Be all about the truth and facts. Okay. So let's see what my angels are saying. A manifestation of clarity is being sent to you. Pay attention to signs. So at this time, Spirit is trying to convey things to you through like signals or synchronicities or songs or TV shows or commercials or anything that they can try to get your attention in a mild way about. I feel like Spirit might be showing you things like this. You might be talking to people that know about it. It might be that you've always been around people that were bad and had issues with criminal issues. It could be that your twin had something with that. It's something that has pulled you back to this yet again. I feel like Spirit's like, this is like yet again, they're coming back to this. It's like, you just need to believe that you're being guided. It's not a coincidence. In other words, Spirit's like, it's no coincidence that this keeps popping up for you, and also no coincidence that, we know that you've been done wrong in the past, and like everything is working around that in your favor. Okay, I hope these messages were helpful. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.